Alrighty, so this guy was using a giant with, I'm pretty sure he was using with the skeleton version. So here I'll just go for Hog Rider, and he goes to that. So I just let that go. If I was quick enough, if I went skeletons, like my Hog Rider would have got at least one hit, I think, because the brawler would have attacked my skeletons and my Hog Rider would have got a hit. But it's fine. So here I get Ice Golem Hog left lane. I don't want to go Ice Golem Hog right lane because then he'll just lining everything. But I went Ice Golem Hog left lane, which was kind of tough for him to defend both lanes. Like I get a lot of damage in both lanes, so that was a pretty good play. And I just go for skeletons like that and log the bomber, and yeah, pretty good, pretty easy in defense. I'm pretty sure I'll just go for an Ice Barrier. Like you never know, he might have freeze or something. Here goes Dark Prince, so I'll just go Ice Golem left lane. I'll just go Hog Rider right lane. I go Skeletons behind the Dark Prince once the Dark Prince was targeting my Ice Golem. Because Ice Golem by itself, I'm pretty sure it went, like Ice Golem with the tower, it won't take out the Dark Prince, but help with the Skeletons it will. So here I just logged Ice Spirit. So right here I just go for Cannon first once I'm at 10 elixir. Like there's no point of going Cannon early because it will just lose its HP, so that's why I waited 10 elixir. And here I just went Ice Golem Hog right lane. He has to go bomb and skeletons. I just go for skeletons for his E-Giant. Like he spent a lot to defend my Ice Golem Hog. So I just go for Log, Ice Spirit, Ice Golem for his bomber, and yeah, really good defense. He goes Dark Prince, so I just go Hog Rider right lane. He goes that, so I go for skeletons. I just log Dark Prince, Ice Spirit, Ice Golem, and then I go for a cannon once I'm at 10 elixir. So here I just go for Hog Skeletons because I knew he has to go for a Nader because I outcycled his cage. So if I go Hog Skeletons, then he has to go something else for the skeletons. He went with like his own skeletons, but it's still fine anyway. So yeah, I just go for an Ice Golem. I just locked the E-Giant. Skeletons for the Inferno Drag. So right now I have a pretty awkward hand to defend Brawler, so I just go for Hog Rider. I mean, it's not a bad play because he still has to go for Skeletons and Nader, so, and it defends the Brawler, so it was a pretty good play. So I just go for Cannon, Musketeer, Skeletons on the E-Giant once again because he doesn't have Mother Witch, so I don't have to be like careful because of my Skeleton placement. I just log, and yeah, pretty good defense. So I just go for Skeletons for his Brawler. Ice Spirit, and I go Ice Golem Hog right lane because I knew I would cycle his cage. Like going Ice Golem Hog right lane, like going Ice Golem Hog when they don't have cage is really good, especially when they just suckle they suckle the Dark Prince, because like Dark Prince is a pretty good counter for Ice Golem Hog. So yeah, I'll just go for a cannon. I go Hog left lane and I go Skeletons try to take out the bomber, but I didn't, which is fine, just have to log. Once again, good defense. So I'll just go for Ice Golem. Hog got a right lane. Cannon, I just fireball the cage. Log the left lane, and he's gonna like start lining cycling me, so like I have to like spell cycle his tower as well. So I just go for the cannon, log his tower, skeletons, Ice Spirit. Yeah, this is really annoying. Like, so I just fireball his tower once again. Cannon, log, skeletons for his bomber, Ice Spirit, Ice Golem. So I just fireball his tower once again. Cannon apart like that. Skeletons, log, Ice Spirit, Ice Golem. I just fireball his tower once again. Skeleton, I just logged in defense because I thought it was going to get a hit, and yeah, GG's. Alright, so he was using Roll Giant with the Fisherman and Electric Spirit, like, and Fireball and stuff. So here, I just activated my King Tail with Electric Spirit. I'll go for Ice Spirit of my own. He has to log it. So here, I'll just go log his tower. And I'll just go Hog left lane. He goes as Fisherman, but he actually doesn't activate King Tower because the Dark Prince would like actually charge my Hog Rider and it pretty much did like a lot of damage to it. So here I go Skeletons, Cannon, Ice Spirit, go for an Ice Golem, and his Roll Giant gets one hit. I mean, it's alright, like it's pretty much even in damage, but it's fine, yeah. I mean, at least he doesn't have the Cage. Cage makes it a lot harder. So I knew like he was pretty low in elixir and he doesn't have Fisherman in hand, so I just go Hog left lane. But now he does have Fisherman, but it's fine because my got 2 hits because I pretty much outsucked his Fisherman and he had to suckle another card. And I wasn't scared here, like I knew he was low in elixir, so like I knew he wasn't gonna get Roll Giant here. Which now he does, but he has no elixir to like support this push, so I'll just go for an Ice Spirit. Pretty good Ice Spirit, freezes both of them. Go for a log. Yeah, very good defense. You have to be like very good with your placements. Like don't just like waste them, put them wherever. Like your Ice Spirit placement, make sure like you can try to freeze everything. Or your Musketeer, try to like snipe like some troops and stuff. Like placement is really important with this deck. Margota gets 1 hit and the Fisherman goes opposite lane, which is really good. So I'll just go for Skeletons. Go Musketeer right lane. I'll just go Ice Spirit. He fumbles my Musketeer, so I just go for an Ice Golem, then I go for a Cannon. No point on protecting my Musketeer because he will just log it. So here I went Skeletons up high, like I wanted to like snipe the Fisherman because I went Hog, but he put it too late, it's fine anyway. So my King Tail activation is really helpful against piggies from the Mother Witch, like it helps out. So I just go for Skeletons for his Fisherman and I go Hog left lane. I'm pretty sure I'll cycle his Fisherman, yeah I did it. So I'll just go for a Cannon. Musketeer. So he goes Roll Giant left lane, so this was really pretty scary. So I go Ice Golem, Skeletons, Log, and then once my Cannon dies, I go for another Cannon. This Cannon actually kills his Mother Witch, which was really good. So I just have to go for an Ice Golem, and I go for Hog Rider, and I just go for Skeletons for his Roll Giant. My Hog Rider gets no hits, so here I just go for another Cannon. Log left lane. I'll just go for Ice Golem, try to protect my Cannon. He goes Dark Prince left lane, so I have to go Musketeer right lane. I can't really go Hog Rider when there's a Dark Prince coming. So I'll just go for Skeletons. Here I just log his Roll Giant and then I go for another Cannon. I got Ice Golem Hog and I just go for Ice Spirit and Skeletons for his Roll Giant. So here I just go for Musk for his Mother Witch. I just log his tower. I'm just fireball cycling like Ice Spirit, Skeletons. All I need is another log and yeah, GG's. Alright, so Wanda was using Hog, Tesla, Valkyrie, like that Hog EQ deck, but he had the Rocket instead. So he goes really aggressive here, so I go Hog right lane, I go Cannon, Log, Ice Spirit, Skeletons, and he somehow had enough for Tesla, like that was annoying. But I knew here I 100% outcycled these Tesla, like 100%. So yeah, I just go for another Hog immediately. And he goes with the Rocket. So right here, I knew he wasn't using Earthquake, it was Rocket. So it's good to know like what spell he had like early on, or else like if I still didn't know what spell he had, like who could have surprised me or something. But now I know his rocket. So I was up in Alexa like 100%, so I just go Musk right lane. And I didn't go Ice Golem for in front of my Musketeer because he can just go Valkyrie like and it'll kill it. So there's no point of going Ice Golem when he has Valkyrie. Like yeah, like even if I went with Ice Golem, my Musketeer would have not survived the Valkyrie. So I just go for an Ice Golem. Here I just go for a cannon. Like it's really easy to defend his Hog pushes with that Earthquake. But the best thing about having Rocket is he can just Rocket cycle me and it's pretty hard. He can defend pretty easy actually. So I just go for Hog. I just log his tower. Skeletons. So I just go for Ice Golem, Ice Spirit. Hog, even if he rockets, it's like rockets. Oh, because he went Valkyrie here, I decided to go for a Hog because, like, if he goes Valkyrie plus rocket, that's like he spent like that's a lot of Alexa. But he cycled back to Tesla anyway, so it's fine. So yeah, I just go for skeletons. Ice Spirit here. I go Hog and just fireball the Tesla, also with a log to try to kill the skeletons. And yeah, I get a lot of damage here. He rockets my tower right now, so I just go for another Musketeer. I just go for Ice Golem and just fireball his Firecracker. I go Cannon for his Hog. Doesn't really matter if I play it like that high or like in the middle, like we'll still do its job. So here I just log. Yeah, I just go for another Musketeer. Skeletons. If you rocket to my tower right now, like you pretty much lose the game because like you won't have a good counter for my Hog Rider. So here is where this was annoying, like his Hog Rider got 2 hits. Like this was very annoying actually. So here I have to go for skeletons. He outcycled me, but he went very aggressive. So I went cannon, I went Hog Rider right lane immediately. Also went with log. Yeah, he went very aggressive. Like he didn't have enough to defend this Hog Rider. And yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using Balloon Lightning with like Lumberjack, Tombstone and stuff. So here he went Mega Minion with Tombstone. So right here I thought it was going to be Lavaloon because mostly Lavaloon decks have those 2 cards. So I'll just go for skeletons. Slug his tower. He goes with Baby D. So I'll just go Ice Golem Hog left lane because he pretty much wasted 4 Alexa and I can just defend it really easy. I was getting my Fiber ready just in case he went Barbarians. And if he went Barbarians, I would have 100% fireballed it. So my Musketeer gets a lot of value here. He kills the Baby D, the Lumberjack, and the Valkyrie. I just protect it. So he starts to respond to it. Yeah, so I just go for a Hog Rider with it. Here he goes Lightning and Tombstone. So you pretty much went 9 Alexa there. Wait, yeah, 6 plus 3, yeah, 9. I thought, because I got kind of confused, I thought the Tombstone was 4 Alexa, but it was 3. So here I just log his tower. Ice Spirit, why not? Get some chip. Skeletons. So it was really good, like he went Lightning like very early, because if he went Balloon, like if I didn't know he had Lightning and like in the middle of the game, like double X and triple X, I didn't know he had Lightning. Like I could get very scary. Like he can Lightning my Musketeer and Cannon, and like I wouldn't know he had Lightning, so I wouldn't be like careful with my placements. But now because he went Lightning, like very early, like now I know he has it. So this is like really good. So here I know he's like with that like low in Alexa, so I just go Ice Golem with this Musketeer. So yeah, me knowing they had lightning very early, like that pretty much like it helped me like to win this game a lot. So yeah, I've done good damage in both lanes. So I just go hog left lane. I just log his tombstone, like pretty bad tombstone placement, because I can log the tombstone and the tower, and my musketeer pretty much kills his baby D. So I go skeletons, I go ice golem hog, go cannon up high. Yeah, so right now I need to hit like lining, so I'm just like being very careful with my placements and shit and stuff, sorry. So yeah, I just fireball everything. Log, lumberjack, skeletons, ice spirit, and yeah, this was really scary actually. So here I went for a cannon. I didn't want to go with musketeer because he was just lining it, so I just went with the fireball instead. And he almost got it. If you're lining, I reckon he would have got a hit, because I'm pretty sure if you're lining like it freezes for like 0.5 seconds or something, and I'm pretty sure I would have got a hit. So yeah, I try to snipe the tombstone, but he's just defending it, so can't really snipe it anymore. I'll just go for ice spirit, and I have to go with musketeer like this. Kite everything. He goes with balloon, so I go cannon up high. Actually, I had to fireball here because if you're lining my musketeer, like he would have got a hit, so like I just fireball just in case. So I go hog ice spirit. Right here I just log his lumberjack, go musketeer, skeletons. So I go cannon up high, and then I go for another hog, because I need to outcycle this tombstone. I go for an ice spirit, and just fireball his tower, log, and yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using balloon with Mega Knight, Inferno Dragon and stuff. I'm not really sure if he had a big spell or not, like, I forgot, but this matchup is like, it's, what's it called? It's like, I reckon it's like 50-50, because like with Mega Knight balloon, and he also has a big spell and stuff, like it could get very like scary. Like you have to play very well, like you can't mess up on defense and stuff. So yeah, I just go for a, yeah, I thought I messed up bad here, but you know, like it turned out to be pretty good. Like he got no hits, like no damage at all, so it was fine. So yeah, like this matchup, like you can't mess up. If you mess up like just one bit, you can pretty much lose the game. So yeah, your defense has to be perfect. So I just go hog left lane. I go cannon for his balloon, skeletons to protect my cannon from his lumberjack, and just go for another musketeer. Ice spirit, freeze everything, and yeah, very good defense. So I just go ice gun for this musketeer, so I can respond to it, and he goes with that. So here I go for a cannon, and I knew he had skeleton zap in hand, so it was kind of risky to activate King Tower. So here I was trying to be like smart and like maybe like find another placement to activate King Tower, but it didn't. It went to the other tower, and I should have just played it normally because he misclicked his zap anyway. Like he did it way too early, but you know it could have been worse. Like he could have zapped it, and my Mega Knight could have jumped on my tower and stuff. So you know it's fine. Like I don't mind it. So I just caught his lumberjack. Oh, so here was really scary, so I just go for a cannon up high. I thought I lost the game right here, but luckily double elixir came. If it came like 1 second like earlier, literally like 0.5 second earlier, I would have had enough for fireball like earlier, and his balloon probably would have got no hits. So that was pretty annoying. So I just go for skeletons for that. He goes lumberjack right lane, so I just go musketeer left lane. He goes very aggressive right lane, so I go hog left lane. Ice golem cannon. I just fireball everything. Like yeah, I've defended pretty well. So like with 2.6, like the best way to get a lot of damage on the tower is when they're about to make a push, just go hog right opposite lane, because usually sometimes they go very aggressive and they won't have enough to defend your hog right. Like just like him, he went very aggressive right lane, so I went hog left lane, and I was still able to defend pretty good. And also your defending skills has to be very good to win. And yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using balloon miner suckle deck, the one with the bomb tower, the musketeer and stuff. I think it's the 50-50 matchup. I mean, like, both players can win if you play very, very well. Like, if I play well, I will win. If you play well, I'll win. Like, it's like, I think it's 50-50. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I just go for Ice Golem in the back. He goes musketeer, so I just fireball it. Maybe he has a slight matchup, because he has, like, he can always get cheap with, like, miner and stuff, and he has a fast cycle for, he can like, out-cycle. Like, he can cycle to, like, his bomb tower and stuff, so I don't know, maybe I'm not too sure, but here like I wanted to get Ice Golem from this musketeer, but like he will just like do that barbarian barrel, so that's also annoying. So that's why I didn't go for Ice Golem in front of it. He goes musketeer in the back, so I just go hog left lane. And here he goes Ice Golem with miner. I don't think he should be like doing that. He should be like making huge pushes with like with balloon, miner and stuff. So like going miner by itself, I'm not too sure, but I don't think it's the play for him. But yeah, so here because he uses barbarian barrel, I went ice golem from his musketeer. Like I knew if he doesn't have barbarian barrel, then it's pretty hard to defend an ice golem musketeer push for him. And this was really annoying like that. Bomb tower got a lot of value. My musketeer would have got heaps of damage if it wasn't for that bomb tower. Like would have had like done at least 500 more damage, but it's fine. So yeah, I just fireball that. I go musketeer, and I got ice spirit. Very good ice spirit because I knew he'll try to predict it with barbarian barrels. So that's why I went ice spirit like that to the side. But he gets a lot of damage, so that's annoying. So yeah, he doesn't have a barbarian barrel, so it's really very good to go ice golem from your musketeer. I just fireballed him his musketeer and pretty bad log. I should have not logged. I should have logged the right lane, and I didn't even hit the musketeer with that log. So yeah, very bad log. So I get cannon up high, ice spirit, and yeah, he's getting a lot of chip with his miner. Like that's the most annoying thing, and he's back to bomb tower. Yeah. So I'm not too sure what the matchup is. So yeah, I just fable his musketeer. I just fable it. Log it once he goes to the ice golem. Like once he goes to the push, if he didn't like go with the push, I would have not logged it. I just would have let it go. But because he went with the push, so I decided to log it. So I go hog left lane, and he was pretty on low elixir, so I logged everything, and my guy gets one hit, which is good. So yeah, like my main intention right now is to outcycle his is to go with the hog, because I knew I outcycle his bomb tower. So I go ice golem hog skeletons. I just fable his musketeer, but yeah, he's already back to a bomb tower. So yeah, I just log it all that. Once get just cycling back to my hog rider, go ice spirit, ice golem, hog rider. I just go cannon up high. I just go for a musketeer, like that, so it takes out the balloon and it goes to the left lane. So I just log a bomber, I spread the balloon so it doesn't get any damage. Go for an ice golem. I just fireball all that. Skeletons. I just go for another hog. I go cannon up high for the balloon once again. I go for musketeer. My hog rider gets no hits, so here I just fireball his tower. So I go skeletons, ice golem. I'm just cycling back to another fireball, and yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using Sparky with Goblin Giant and Mini Pekka and Rage Spell and stuff. Sparky with Goblin Giant is much harder than Sparky with Giant. Like, if I had to choose one of them, I would easily choose a Giant just because of the Goblins. The Goblins are annoying. Like, they can kill my skeletons and stuff. And I'm pretty sure he has more HP. So I'll just go for Musketeer. I'll just surround the Goblin Giant so Sparky has to like one kill all the skeletons. But once again, the spear goblins kill the skeletons, so that's annoying. But yeah, pretty good defense. So I'll just block his Dark Prince. I'll just go for Hog Rider. So here I just go for Musketeer, like you'll get a lot of value. So it's pretty good Musketeer. I just go for Skeletons, Ice Spirit, and yeah, pretty good defense. So now I just go Ice Golem Hog left lane. Like, it doesn't have anything to defend it pretty much. Like, he already uses Mini Pekka, Dark Prince, Mega Minion, and Sparky. Like, what else does he have? Just Goblin Giant and probably Rage and Heal Spirit, I think. I'm not too sure. But here, I misclicked. Like, I messed up here. Look at my Musketeer placement. Like, yeah, this is where I messed up. Like, if that Sparky didn't hit my Musketeer, I would have probably defended this very easily. But that was annoying. Like, here, Sparky wasn't like in the 2 tower games like really hard. So yeah, I just go for logo, go for a cannon, and yeah, like right here I'm like it's over. Like there's no way I can win this. Like Sparky 2 tower games, I'm like it's very hard. I mean the only hope I have is like I have more damage than him in the Princess Towers, or even King Towers. Like I have more damage than him. So yeah, I just go for Ice Spirit Chip, Skeletons, like cycling back to another cannon. I go for cannon. Musketeer. Here, I knew he would try to predict it with a Mini Pekka, but I didn't have anything to predict it with, like skeletons or stuff, so... But that's fine, like, I still defended... okay, I guess, like, it gets a lot of damage. So I just go Hog Lane. And here, this is where he messed up. He goes Goblin Giant, pretty bad, because he was pretty on low in Alexa, he couldn't defend my Hog Rider, and I just go Ice Spirit Cannon for his Goblin Giant, and yeah, like, I think that's where he messed up, and... That's what won me the game. So I just go Hog in the pocket. My guy gets one hit. And here he goes for the Goblin Giant in the middle. So I just go for Ice Golem. Then I go for a cannon, and another Hog Rider. And he can't really defend this because it doesn't have Mini Pekka. And yeah, GG's. Alright, so GXD was using Royal Giant with Fisherman, but this time he had this guy was using the Cage version, not the Electro Spirit, just more annoying. So yeah, I went Hog Ice Spirit as soon as he went Cage, so that was pretty lucky, because he starts to waste like a Fisherman and stuff to defend my Hog Rider. So I just go for Skeletons for his Fisherman. He goes Dark Prince, so I go Musketeer. I go Hog Rider right lane opposite, and I go Ice Golem, because I knew all I needed was a Musketeer Ice Golem to defend the left lane and an Ice Spirit. But so I just went Hog Rider right lane immediately, because he didn't have his Cage and his Fisherman, so like he had to so that was like a very good like play, and he had to spend Mega Minion and the Fireball. So that was really good, and I'm pretty sure like we're even in Alexa. Oh, I think I'm up. I'm not too sure. Yeah, he's up, it's fine. I just Fireball his Cage. And then I just logged the Brawler. I didn't log it like with like getting the chip damage in the tower. I just logged it like this because it will only get one hit. But if I logged it like to get the chip damage as well on the tower, then I would have got 2 hits. And 2 hits, like Brawler does a lot of damage, and I didn't want to tank the 2 hits. So I just go for Musketeer. I go for Ice Spear for his fisherman. If he went roll giant in front of that fisherman, it would have been like pretty bad. But he luckily didn't. And he has a barbarian barrel, which is like easier because he can't really kill more musketeers. Like Fireball won't do it. For here, I just log his tower. I just go hog a skeleton's left lane. So going hog skeletons like that is really good because if he goes cage like that, my guard will actually get like one hit because the brawler will get distracted by the skeleton. So yeah, like hog skeletons when they have like cage is like not a bad play. So here I just go log. So this was pretty scary, not gonna lie. I just fireball everything, ice spirit, and that was actually alright defense. So I just go ice golem right lane and I go skeletons for the mother witch. Luckily didn't spawn any pigs because it somehow retargeted to my skeletons. So I just go for a log on his dark prince. I go for musketeer, ice spirit, dark prince. Just go for an ice golem, and here I wanted to protect my like ice golem. Like I didn't want to like to, I wanted to be healthy, so I went skeletons to tank the charge for the dark prince. So I just protect my musketeer with an ice spirit log. Go for skeletons. I just fireball the mother witch and the brawler once the brawler like came out. So here I just go hog ice golem. He basically predicted me because he went dark prince as soon as he went royal giant in the back because he knew I was going to go ice golem hog because he also knew that I knew that he didn't have cage in hand, so I will 100% go ice golem hog when he doesn't have cage. So I just go for another hog rider, I go for ice golem, protect my musketeer, go for another cannon like that so I can target the mother witch and then also tank for the royal giant. Like that was actually really good defense. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that, but I got a lot of damage on his tower, and I don't know how I did that much damage, but I just have to go for a fireball log and yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using a strange deck, like a low arena deck. He's using elite barbarian. He even goes elite barbarian's first play, and I went Hogwarts same. Like that was very unfortunate and very unlucky. But anyway, yeah, he was using like elite barbarians, electro wizard, Pekka, Nader, poison, I don't know what, and like very unlucky start by me. So I just go hog left lane, and he goes with Pekka. So here, like, I can defend the Pekka pretty easily. I just go for musketeer and just kite it with an ice golem. But he actually naders this in. Yeah, so because I was able to react fast. So like the minute Pekka takes 2 hits to take out the ice golem, so I was able to react fast and go with an ice spear and skeletons and protect my musketeer. So I'll just go hog right lane. I just let the bandits charge and then just logged it. I think that's the best play. Like that's the best thing I could have done there. I'll just go for ice golem for his electro wizard. So yeah, this guy was using like a strange deck. He also had the poison. I don't know why he's using poison. So I'll just go for ice spirit. She goes Pekka, so I guess skeletons Hogwarts left lane. Cause I knew he had Nader and actually I had to cycle the skeletons anyway because my Hogwarts was my next card. So you guys it's wizard. So you had electro wizard and the wizard. So here I got musketeer like that. So you can take out the wizard first, and then the Pekka. So that was that was a good play. But he's natives anyway. So I just go hog rider. Here goes electro wizard. So I just logged the Pekka. And I also hit the electro wizard, so it wasn't like a bad log. Go for ice spirit for the bandit and skeletons. He has Pekka in the back, so I just go hug left lane. He goes with NATO, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so him using NATO like that's like good for me because like doesn't have NATO in the hand right now. So you can't really NATO my musketeer in and stuff. So I just go for a cannon. I go musketeer left lane like that because like I didn't know what big spell he had and I didn't want to give him value with my cannon and my musketeer. And also I can just kite the right lane all the way to the left lane to my musketeer, so it's like it doesn't really matter. So I just go for ice spirit, skeletons like that, so the wizard can't target my skeletons, and yeah, really good defense. So I just go hog left lane. He wants to get natives, but it's honestly fine. Like he can't he can't native my musketeer in. So I just go musketeer like that. I know what spell he had, so it's fine. Like they can't really like lining everything. If he had the lining like poison, like yes, it will kill everything, but it will take time. Like my troops will still get value before it dies, but with the lightning, like everything will just die. See, I just log skeletons. Like he went very aggressive, so yeah, once again, like he went very aggressive, and I went hog right at the same time, and that's like most of the times I win because of like that, because he goes like I go hog rider at the same time he goes with like a huge push, or like he goes very aggressive and doesn't have enough to defend my hog rider, and like I get a lot of damage, and yeah, GG's. But the thing about going hog rider when he goes very aggressive is like you might not have like you're down for Alexa and you might not have enough to defend his push. So that's why you need to be like very good at defending and very good at your placement and all your stuff. So I do a cannon like that to kill the bandit, go for a log, skeletons, who gets another Pekka. So I couldn't kite it because my musketeer was still alive. If I kite it, the Pekka would have just went to my musketeer, so I couldn't kite it. So I just saved my ice golem once he killed my musketeer. So I just go for another hog rider. He goes NATO, and yeah, this guy's very toxic, so I tried to BM him, and yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using Lavaloon, but he also had the skeleton army, and I hate when Lavaloon players use skeleton army. Like skeleton army is so annoying, especially when like I don't know they have skeleton army and I go hog rider, like they go lava hound and I go hog rider opposite lane and they just go for a skeleton army, and that's like very annoying. I still have to respond to it and stuff. So I just go for skeletons. He goes to baby D, so I just go hog left lane. He fireballs this, and yeah, that's it. So I just go for musk for his baby D. Go for an ice spirit. And I just go for ice golem for this musketeer. So here I thought he would like skeleton on me right here. So I predictive log, and he didn't. So yeah, so right now it's looking very bad. Like I'm down Alexa. Like I can't really go hog rider right now because he'll just go skeleton on me, and I don't even have my log. So yeah, so I just decided to defend. Like there's no point of going hog. He'll just go skeleton on me. So I just go ice spirit. I just go cannon up high. I just kite the minions to the opposite lane, and I just fireball the lava hound and the balloon. He gets one hit, but it's fine. Like I've done good damage in both. Like it could have been a lot worse. Like so my tower is still up, has over 1000 HP. So yeah, it's not that bad right now. So I just go skeletons. The problem about him having tombstone and skeleton army is if I go hog, like I don't know if I should go predictive log because you go skeleton army. But if I do that and it doesn't go skeleton army, just goes tombstone, and the tombstone will take out my hog rider. But if I go with the hog rider and I don't go predictive log, then you can just go skeleton army, and that's annoying. So luckily he went tombstone like up high, so I can just snipe it and just went ice golem hog the right lane. So here I just went ice golem hog left lane as well because I was 100% sure I wasn't able to defend the left lane. So I just went Ice Spirit Chip on his tower because I didn't want to fireball it, and now it dies to a log. So I'd go Musketeer, Skeletons, Ice Golem, go Hog left lane, and I just log his tower. I knew he didn't have Skeleton Army in hand, so like it's fine logging his tower. I just fireballed all that. And yeah, very good defense. So all I have to do now is just cycle back to another Hog Rider. I go Ice Golem, and then Hog. And he tombstones like that, so I just log it. I just fireball that baby D, and yeah, GG's. Alright, so nerf lightning. I mean, I totally agree with you because I hate lightning, but this guy was using graveyard with Megan Knight and Fisherman and Electro Wizard and that, and he had so much counters to my Hog Rider. But luckily he wasn't. Luckily, like he didn't. He did play well, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, I activated my King Tower. That's how. That's how I won. So here I just go Ice Golem Hog. You guys Electro Wizard. So here I just go for Ice Spirit, and then the Electro Wizard actually like retargets. Oh yeah, that's how I pretty much won the game. Like I got a lot of damage on his tower, and yeah, like pretty good like start for me. So here I had an awkward hand. Like I had to like cycle a lot, so I can have like Ice Golem for his Fisherman. But it was kind of risky because like if you went like Royal Giant and like something like I was down to Alexa and it would have been scary, but paid off. So here I just fireballed his cage because I thought he would try to predict my Musketeer because he probably thought I was going to go like Musketeer, then he would have went Inferno Dragon or something. So here I just go for Mars, Ice Spirit, Skeletons, Ice Golem to tank for Inferno Dragon and the Brawler, and then I go for a log. He gets good damage, but I mean it's alright. Like now I know what he's using, so I just go Hog left lane. He had enough for Mega Knight, so that was annoying. So here I knew he had arrows, so that's why I didn't go for a cannon with like an Ice Spirit to active King Tower. I just did it with my cycle cards. So I went Ice Spirit, then I go for Skeletons. He actually tried to predict it, but he misclicked. And yeah, he just gives up right here, and yeah, just says good game. He fireballs my tower, and yeah, GG's. So what's it called? Oh yeah, subscribe, and like the video. All right, so this guy was using Ram Rider with like Mega Knight and Electro Wizard and stuff. Um, I feel like Pekka, if you had Pekka, it would have been much easier because at least the Pekka doesn't like jump around and like go from everywhere and jump everywhere and stuff. The Pekka yes, it does a lot of damage, but the thing is, even with the Mega Knight, like the Mega Knight doesn't even touch my towers, so and it jumps around. Like with the Pekka, like it's slow, and the Pekka will never touch my towers, especially with like if I defend very very well. Like I use my skeletons and kiting and everything very good. So yeah, so this guy had the Mega Knight, which is harder than the Pekka, and the Mega Knight that's pretty good against Hog Rider as well. Like Pekka and the Mega Knight, the Hog Rider will still get one hit. Unless with the Pekka you time it right, but it's fine. So here I just go for a cannon. I just log it. Now I'll just go skeletons up high. Yeah, so really good defense. So right here I just went for an ice spear on his tower. He zaps at the same time. So me going ice spear at the same time as he zaps, like that was very good because he probably thinks that like we have even elixir right now, but so he's gonna start leaking and stuff, but like little does he know like he has more elixir than me. So yeah, I just go for Electro Wizard, Hog Rider right lane. He goes Electro Wizard, so I just log it. And I go for skeletons. Pretty bad skeletons because like the Electro Wizard wasn't in target of my princess tower. So I just go Hog left lane. He goes Ram Rider, so I just go for another Musketeer. Cannon. Skeletons up high, so it doesn't predict the zap. See, he wears Mega Knight back in the back, so I go Ice Golem Hog right lane immediately. Just go for a cannon. Here I wanted to act my King Tower, so I went Musketeer right lane like that to take out the right lane push because I knew he would try to be aggressive, and I activated my King Tower and also cycled back to another cannon for his Ram Rider, and yeah, this was very good defense right here. My Hog Rider gets 1 hit. I mean, it's still alright. Like if the Hog Rider gets 1 hit, that's like a pretty much successful push. So I'll just go for an Ice Spirit, I'll go for another cannon, Ice Spirit, I'll just log everything, go for an Ice Golem, and luckily I had my Ice Spirit in hand, because if I didn't, I would have had to fireball the Electric Dragon, or would have got a lot of damage in my tower, but I had my Ice Spirit in hand, luckily. So yeah, I just fireball the Inferno Dragon, guys make Knight in the back, so I just go for Musketeer in the back, skeletons. I just log the right lane. You get some chip damage. So here I went with the Ice Golem because I wanted to block the Mega Knight in the bridge, so the Ram Rider can come first. So everything will target the Ram Rider instead of the Mega Knight, which I mean kind of worked out because my Musketeer and the tower was targeting the Ram Rider. So yeah, it worked out. So it's good blocking like the Mega Knight on the bridge, so the Ram Rider comes in front and like everything will target the Ram Rider. Because if you kill the Ram Rider, like it can defend pretty easily. It's just the Ram Rider like the most annoying thing. So I just go for Musketeer, Ice Spirit, Ice Golem, go for another cannon, log everything, and I go Skeleton. I'll just go for another Hog. And yeah, this is pretty much GG. So he goes with Mega Knight British. I'll just fireball his tower, and all I need now is one more fireball, and yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using the Anaban deck. So I'm not really sure what the matchup is. I think it's 50-50. But I have to like play very very well to win. Like I can't make no mistake in defense or nothing. And he also has the bowler and native for my Hog Riders. No, I think he has slight matchup. But the only good thing about this, he has no big spell. And he's laughing right here. So here I'm just leaking because I wanted him to go like Pekka and like in the back or something. So yeah, I just wanted to bait him out with an Ice Golem. He goes with that. So I'll just go for Musketeer. I'll just go for Hog Rider. And he goes with Pekka. My Hog Rider gets 1 hit, so it's good. So here I just go for a log. And I go for skeletons. Also with an Ice Spirit. And then an Ice Golem. And just protecting my Musketeer. And also I'm pretty sure I'll just go for... Nah, actually I don't. My Musketeer actually gets 2 hits on his tower, which is good. So here I just go for Musketeer. He goes the balloon, so I just go cannon up high. And I go Hog Rider as well. He natos, so it's fine. So he had pretty bad Ice Spirit because he had Barbarian Barrel in hand and he was going to use it anyways because he didn't want to tank the damage. So yeah, pretty bad Ice Spirit by me, but it's fine. No, I just go for, he goes Pekka in the back, so I just go for Skeletons. I just go for Musketeer. Here he went Lumberjack left lane, so I just went Cannon like that. And here I'm just cycling back to another Cannon just in case if he goes Cannon Balloon in the right lane. So I'll need my Cannon. But he goes so here I just go for another Cannon. I'll just fireball everything, and yeah, like that's actually very good defense. So with like this deck, like you gotta make sure like you have your Cannon in hand. Like without your Cannon, you can't really defend the Balloon because you can just go Balloon with freeze your Musketeer and yeah, we're like pretty tough. And it's like very good to like cycle, like pre-place a cannon and cycle back to another one because you can't really break through if you have two cannons on the field. So yeah, I just go for log. He goes lumberjack, so I just go for ice golem. I'll just go for a cannon right here, and then I'm like right now I'm just cycling back to another cannon. Go for an ice golem. Yeah, so it's very important to like cycle to multiple cannons, and here I just fireball all that. And I go for an ice spirit. And he's laughing, so you already know what I did to him in the end. So yeah, I didn't go for a hog, I just decided to defend. I just logged his tower instead. I just go for Ice Golem, Musketeer, Cannon. And I just fireballed with an Ice Spirit. And yeah, like he's slowly catching up in damage, which is annoying. Once again, I just let this Musketeer go. I didn't go for a Hog Rider. I just logged his tower. I'll just go for Musketeer. He goes Pekka in the back, so I'll just go for Hog Rider. Because even if he doesn't respond to this, my Hog Rider will get one hit. But he does with a nader, so it's fine anyway. So here I just go for a cannon like that. And right here I'm cycling back to another cannon because he will most likely go like, yeah, that in the left lane. So back to another cannon already. Go for another Musketeer, and yeah, like very good defense. Like cycling to like multiple cannons like that is like really good. Like defending the Bullen very easily. And just cycling to like multiple Musketeers and stuff. So here I just go for a Ice Golem, go for another Musketeer. Once again I just log his tower and I go for a cannon like cannon. And I go for another, I'm just cycling once again for another cannon. I missed my fireball and his balloon, so that's annoying. So here I just log Ice Golem, Musketeer, Ice Spirit. I just fireball everything. Skeletons, another cannon up high, Musketeer, Ice Spirit, and he freezes here, so I have to fireball in like defensively, and yeah, GG's. And you already know what I did. I'm just BMing him. Alright, so this guy was using the Golem deck with the Skeleton Army and Zap and Arrays. So this is like my favorite Golem matchup to go up against. Like it's so easy. Like he can't really kill your Hog Rider. He doesn't even have Nader. Like very easy. So yeah, I had to go for Skeletons for his Skeleton Army, and because I got a huge Alexa positive Alexa trade. Like I got two Alexa positive trades, so I went Hog left lane. Just go for a Ice Spirit. So he goes with Night Witch in the back, so I just fireball it. And he goes Golem in the bridge. Yeah, so I just log and I go for a cannon. Here I was hoping for the bats to come in front of the Golem so my tower can target the bats first. But it didn't. Luckily the other tower was helping. So I went for Musketeer, Skeletons, Ice Spirit. Just logged and he gets like decent amount of damage here. So annoying. Like he went Golem in the bridge pretty much, and he gets so much damage. It's so annoying. And here I can't really go for Hog Rider because he'll just go for a skeleton army. He got a skeleton army from a musketeer, so I just went Hog left lane immediately. And I just go for skeletons for his mini Pekka, but I was like being like I didn't just place it in the middle just in case he feel like predictive zap or arrows or something. So yeah, I just go for Ice Spirit Chip. I just fumble his Mother Witch, Night Witch once again. I go Hog left lane immediately so that he can't go Golem in the bridge, which he does anyway, but it's fine because my Hog Rider pretty much takes out his whole tower. So I go for Ice Spirit, Ice Golem, another Musketeer, try to snipe the Mega Minion. Just log the Skeleton Army, I just go for Skeleton's Ice Spirit on his Bomber, and Ice Golem, just go for another Cannon. And yeah, it's pretty much over. I just log his Bomber and yeah, GG's. Alright, so Damp was using once again the Anaban deck. I hate going against this deck, especially when they're like very very good. Like it's very annoying. He goes Inferno Dragon and freeze like on my Hog Rider, so that's like pretty good, I guess. I just go for Ice Golem and Skeletons. Yeah, I just log his tower. I thought he was using Graveyard Freeze, so that's why I was like kind of delaying on my log. Like that's why I didn't like log straight away. So I went Hog Ice Spirit. He goes NATO. I just go for Ice Golem in the back. He goes his Bowler in the back, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so right here, like I didn't want to go Musketeer behind this Ice Golem because he would like Bowler would just kill my Ice Golem and my Musketeer, so that's why I didn't go for Musketeer with the Ice Golem. I just went Hog left lane. He goes with that, so right here I go for a Cannon, Ice Spirit, I just go for Musketeer for his balloon, and I'm pretty sure he freezes right here, so I just fumble everything, and yeah, like pretty good defense. So here I just go for Hog Rider in front of this 1 health Musketeer, because like he starts to respond to the Musketeer, he goes Bowler. If my Musketeer was like dead, he would just naded my Hog Rider to his King Tower, which would have been only 3 elixir, and I would have got no hits, but because my Musketeer 1 HP survived, I went Hog Rider with it, and he had to go with a Bowler, which my Hog Rider actually gets 1 hit, and I mean I still have to respond to it, but that's fine. I just go for a log and Skeletons. See here, I just go for Ice Golem Hog left lane, because I outcycled his Bowler 100%. I just go for Skeletons. I'll just fumble everything, go for an Ice Spirit, and his balloon actually gets 1 hit. That's actually very annoying. So here, like, I needed to cycle back to something else to kill, like, to tank for the Inferno Dragon, so I logged his left lane so I can get back to my Skeletons. So right here, I just go for Cannon right in the right lane like that. Ice Spirit, right here, I'm just cycling back to another Cannon, because he will most likely go like that in the opposite lane, so I just go for a Cannon. Skeletons. I just go for a hog rider because he went bowler like pretty in the back, so my hog rider will get a hit if he actually had tornado, so that was actually really good. So I just logged. Once again, I just went for cannon like that, musketeer, ice golem, skeletons, ice spirit, then another cannon once again. Yeah, so very good defense. Pretty bad freeze because like my balloon pretty much goes to my other cannon. His balloon almost got a hit actually, so I would have been very annoyed if it did. But yeah, I'll just go for a hog rider. I'll just fumble his bowler here. Yeah, I'll just go for a log. So here I just go for a cannon, skeletons, musketeer like that, so you can't freeze my tower and my musketeer. And I just fireball, ice spirit, and yeah, that was actually very close. So yeah, I'll just go for hog left lane with a log. He noticed, so once again, just go for another cannon. Wait, my hog actually got a hit, so yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using E-Giant. You already all know the deck with the cage, the NATO and stuff, but this guy had the skeletons version instead of the mother witch. So here I just go for an ice golem. Here goes the bomber, so I just go for musketeer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure linings this. Yeah, so I just go hog skeletons left lane. I'll just go for ice spear for his bomber. And yeah, so once again like that. Oh, like because I went skeletons, my hog rider actually got 2 hits. Even if he had cage, like if I went because of my hog skeletons, like even if he had cage and even if he placed cage in the middle, my hog rider still gets a lot of damage. So here, once again, I'll outcycle his building, so I have to go ice golem hog. And he has to go, so he went with Dark Prince and NATO, so it's absolutely fine. So I just go for musketeer, skeletons for his Dark Prince, and yeah. So here I just go for ice spirit with an ice golem because like it'll be pretty tough for him to defend this musketeer. Like he has to go with bomber and he has to go with the Inferno dragon. Yeah, so he had to spend a lot there. And I'll just go for hog rider. Like he'll defend the Inferno dragon and he has to respond to it. I'm pretty sure he just goes cage. Yeah, so I just log in skeletons the cage. I mean it's fine. Like I don't really like. I'm 100% down in Alexa, but it honestly doesn't really matter. Like as long as I'm not down like a lot, it's like I'm only down by 3 Alexa, so it's fine. And I don't actually mind being down in Alexa, so because like I don't like playing Kitten as soon as he goes E-Giant in the back. I like the E-Giant to at least like reach the princess tower, and then I like to go with Kennen. So go with the princess like that, so you can't get lining value. Hog rider gets 2 hits, very good. So luckily I went ice golem just in time as he went with NATO, so his Inferno dragon didn't target my musketeer. So I'll just go for another hog rider. It's an ice golem. He goes with E-Giant, so I'll just go for skeletons. And then I go for a cannon. I just log the left lane. I'll just go for ice spirit so that it will freeze the Dark Prince and then the cannon can just kill it. Just go for musketeer. Skeletons up high. I'll just go for hog left lane. I just log the Inferno dragon and the bomber, and I go for ice spirit to kill the bomber. So I'll just go for another musketeer to take out the Inferno dragon because it would have done a lot of damage, and I didn't want to go for a cannon because he would just go back. It would just like go electro giant in the breach, and I wouldn't have anything for it. So yeah, like I go ice golem hog, and like it gets no hits, but it's fine. He went with Dark Prince and a NATO. So I just go for skeletons, go for ice golem. He goes with that. So I just go for a cannon and I go hog left immediately. Also with the musketeer. And that was pretty annoying that he had enough, but it's honestly fine. Like this game is pretty much over. He can't really break through, and his tower is so low, and like so here I just go from the ice golem hog once again. I don't know why he's not giving up. Like just give up, man. You lost. My god, he gets no hits. How annoying. He's still playing this guy. So I just go for a log, ice spirit. Heat lightnings like they won't do anything to be honest. So I just go for the cannon because why not? You can't really kill it. You just use his lightning. So I just log his tower. I just fireball the cage and I go for hog ice spirit. I go for skeleton. Just go for another log. And yeah, GG's. Alrighty, so this guy was using log bait with the Inferno tower and the rocket, which is annoying. So I just get for hog ice spirit. He goes that first play, and I didn't have logs, so I was very unlucky. So I had to fireball and skeletons. If I had log, I would have just logged all that. I mean, at least my hog rider at least got a hit on his tower, so that's fine. So I just go for ice golem, and I go hog rider as well. This was pretty lucky because I went hog rider and you guys princess and goblin barrel at the same time. So here I just logged like that so it can kill the one goblin barrel and it will kill the princess. So I think that was the right play to do because if I logged the goblin barrel, his princess would have still been alive. So yeah, I feel like that was a really good play. Like just logging the two goblins and the princess, and I'm up in damage. So it's really good start. Really good start. So just go for skeletons. Just go for an ice golem. Gotta be careful with this princess. So here I just go from hog rider and I go for musketeer. My hog rider actually gets 0 hits, but he had to go with the Valkyrie, so it's fine. I just go for ice spirit for this Valkyrie, and I go for cannon once the princess like walks closer to the bridge. But he goes to the goblin gang, so that's annoying. So I just go for an ice golem, and I go hog right lane. Yes, he has to rocket this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he has to rocket because it outcycles his tower building, and he doesn't have goblin gang in hand. So I just go for musketeer for this princess. I just go for ice spirit chip. I just go for skeletons. Sharp his princess, which I did, so that was really good. I just look his goblin barrel. So I got ice golem hog with an ice spirit, and he wasn't giving me viable value like with the Inferno tower and the princess tower, so that was annoying. So here I was hoping for musketeer wouldn't die, which he didn't, so it's really good. So I went ice golem hog with this. He goes with rocket, but it's fine. Like he can't rocket cycle me now because he doesn't have it in hand. He goes with that, so I just log it. I just fireball the princess because I thought he would like protect it with like goblin gang or Valkyrie or something. So I just fireballed it. I don't want to like get a headache from it. So I'll just go for ice golem hog with an ice spirit. Like even though he had building in hand, like I knew he had like his Inferno tower, but I wanted to like I did that because I wanted to get like value, like fireball value on his Inferno tower and his princess tower, but he never gave it to me, which was annoying. So here I just went skeletons. Once again, I just go for a hog. It's an ice spirit. I'll go for musketeer up high to snipe the princess. I'll log the goblin barrel. Like he's slowly catching up in damage. All because he can like cycle logs on my tower and I can't. So I just go for ice golem hog once again. He rockets. So I just go for skeletons. I predict his princess, so it's really good. So I just go for an ice spirit. And like his he's gonna log my tower and pretty much even in damage. It's like I don't know how he caught back up. Like it's annoying. So once again, I can't fumble his Inferno tower and Princess tower. So yeah, I just get Musketeer apart, just fumble his Valkyrie, push it away, and Hog Rider gets almost a hit, almost. So I just get for Ice Golem, another Hog Rider. He rockets it. He actually misses my Musketeer, so it's really good. My Musketeer doesn't kill his Princess, so it's pretty much useless. So I just get for Musketeer Pie. I'll log, and I got Ice Golem Hog right lane. It's an Ice Spirit. This time he actually did give me value, so I just fireball the roll. My Hog Rider actually gets one hit. That's actually really good. So I go Hog with log as well, because I knew he would try to go with Goblin Barrel. Goblin Gang. Which my Hog actually gets a hit, and all I need is a fireball, and yeah, GG's. Alright, this guy was using giant Sparky with the skeleton army and the bats and minion horde and zap and errors, and this Sparky deck is so much easier. So right here, I knew what he was using. Like I versed him before, I knew what he was using. And he actually beat me, and yeah, he BM'd me, and what's it called? So that's why you see me leaking here. Like I knew what he was using, and I didn't want to go for anything. Like I didn't want to go hog because he would just get skeleton on me and stuff. So I just like leaked, and he went Sparky, so I went Ice Golem Hog left lane. So here I just go for a cannon. And once again, defending Sparky push in single elixir, it's like, in my opinion, it's kind of hard, but in double and triples, like very easy. I can just cycle to multiple like spells and cycle cards and cannons and stuff. So yeah, like that was really good defense. So I just let the Musketeer go. He goes with bats, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so right now I'm pretty sure I just leak a little. I'll just log this tower and then actually I don't know, I should have logged it. I don't know why I'm not logging. I should have just logged. He actually goes Sparky, so I just fireball. Actually I didn't log because if he went Sparky like the other lane, and like if I wanted to go hog the opposite lane, like I couldn't because it would go skeleton on me, so that's why I didn't log. So here I just go for log, just cycling back to another fireball because he gives me very good fireball value, and yeah, I hit pretty much everything, so that was good. And here he arrows, so I have to go for Musketeer for the giant, or else we would have got a lot of damage. And here he doesn't have Sparky in hand, so I just go Ice Golem Hog as soon as I have enough elixir. I'll also go with a log, and my Hog Rider gets a hit. So that's good, every hit counts. So here I just go for Ice Spirit. He goes with that was actually a weird play, I don't know what that was. So I just go for Musketeer, no Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, and yeah, good defense. So right here I just fumble that. I go hog with a log. My guy gets one hit, so that's really good. I just go for skeletons for that. Like I was being like careful with my skeleton placements. He goes Sparky like that, so I just fireball it. I just go for a cannon. Musketeer in the back. Skeletons to surround the. Actually, I just went skeletons like that, and I went for Ice Golem, but then it just fireballed everything. I just go for an Ice Spirit. Log. Skeletons. I just go hog left lane, and yeah, it's pretty much GG's. This is like a really easy matchup. Alrighty, so this guy was using Ram Rider Bridge Spam deck with like the Ice Golem and the Lumberjack and Magic Archer and all that crap. So he had to go for Hog Skeletons. So this matchup is like a good matchup for me, but I'm telling you right now, it's not an easy matchup. Definitely not an easy matchup. You still have to play very, very well to win. Especially in like triple elixir, like they'll just start spamming everything and like it gets very hard. Like, and they also have the ram rider for your hog rider, which like pretty good counter to my hog. So yeah, I'd go for ice golem, but he goes to the barbarian barrel anyway, so like like no point of going for the ice golem. See, I'd go for log. I mean, I got a pretty good start. Like I've done, like I'm up 1,000 damage, but it's still like not a lot because like I can't get a hog rider when he has ram rider, and if I go for musketeer on my tower, you can just fireball it and stuff. So here I just go for an ice golem. Eventually, you have to like push opposite lane, which I do like eventually. Just go for skeletons. Just log his tower. I just fireball the magic archer. Go for an ice spirit, ice golem. And yeah, so it's looking alright right now. So I just go for, like there's no point of going hog rider because you will just go for ram rider and it'll get a pretty good counter push. I don't go for a hog. I go for a hog for opposite lane, but he'll still go for ram rider, so I mean it's fine. I just go for skeletons for the bandit, and I go for a cannon. Ice spirit. I wanted to keep my cannon alive, but it dies actually. It does stay alive a little longer and helps to clean lumberjack and barbarian, so that's pretty good. So my god actually gets one here, so that's really good. So I just get from the musketeer, ice spirit, and this was really annoying. This was also annoying. The magic archer targeted my musketeer, so and I didn't want to fireball it because I'll be down too much elixir, so I just logged it. I went for skeletons, but it was too late. It's fine, so I just go for musketeer, ice spirit, ice golem. He goes into ram rider, so I just go for I'll log everything. Go for cannon. I just fireball the magic archer. Go for an ice spirit, and yeah, I'll go for a log, and yeah, that was like very, very close. The only damage he got was the fireball, but still, if I keep going like this, then he will eventually catch up to me with like all the fireball, like fireballs on musketeer and stuff. But like you'll see, eventually I go opposite lane, which is like the he goes ram rider in the back, so this is like perfect time to go hog rider opposite lane. He just goes for barbarian bro, like that's alright, like doesn't have it anymore, and I do a lot of damage on his tower, so I just fireball the magic archer, go for skeletons, ice golem. Yeah, so like it's pretty good like outcome right now. Like I defended very good, and I got a lot of damage on his left lane. So I have damage on both lanes right now. So I just log his lumberjack. I just go for musketeer, ice spirit. He fireball, so I just go hog skeletons left lane. He has to go for ram rider, and he has to respond to my skeletons, or else the ram rider will like do that thing that she does on the skeletons, and my hog rider will like not freeze anymore, whatever that thing is called. So I just go for an ice golem, another musketeer. I'll just log his bandit. I go for an ice spin. I go hog rider right lane because he went ram rider left lane. I don't know why, but you'll see right now it gets very, very close. So I just fumble the magic archer, ice golem, ice spirit, skeleton. I go cannon up high. I just log, and here he's gonna start spamming me. Like you'll see, it gets very close. So I just fireball, go for a ice golem, ice spirit, skeletons, log, go from the cannon. Fireball. He missed fireball. Actually, no, he didn't. Just go for another fireball. Here he's pretty low on elixir and doesn't have ram rider, so I went hog rider. My hog rider actually gets one hit, so all I need now is one more fireball, and yeah, GG's. Alright, so Nando was using Golem with Fireball, the Skeleton Dragons, and Night Witch and early Barbarians. So yeah, he went bomber like that. So I just went Ice Golem, Hoglef, and I just Fireball the Dragons. And he actually misses his NATO, so that's really good. So he goes with Fireball, so yeah, really good start for me. But it's still not over. I mean, he's using Golem, and like Golem, like you know what Golem is. Can easily. Actually, this game was very very close in the end. So I just go for Ice Spirit Chip. Just go for Ice Golem. He goes as Night Witch. I just log once it becomes ranged to hit the Night Witch, and I just Fireball it as well. I thought he was gonna go Golem in front, but he didn't. So right here, like I probably shouldn't have Fireball because he didn't go with Golem in front, and he's up a lot of damage right here. Oh, and this is where he gets heaps of damage on my tower. So you just go for a cannon. He's right now. He's 2 cards away from Fireball, so like I don't have to worry about it for like a little while longer. So I just go for Ice Spirit, Ice Golem. He noticed everything, so I go for the skeleton like that because I wanted to hit the bomber, so I can just log will just kill it. I go for a Musketeer, go for an Ice Spirit, and here he fireballs, and yeah, he gets a lot of damage here. So that was annoying, so I just go Hog Rider, and he goes with elite barbarians. Like, how annoying. So I have to respond to the elite barbarians, and my Hog Rider doesn't even get a hit. So yeah, it's looking very very bad right now. I'm also down in damage, so, and also I had to log the elite barbarians. So I'm down like 6 elixir here, and he has a damage advantage, and it's looking very bad for me. But don't give up. So I just go for a cannon. I go for Musketeer. I just fireball the Night Witch. Here I just go for Ice Spear on the dragons once my tower's targeting them. I go for Ice Golem, another cannon. I go for another Musketeer. I knew he had Fireball, and I didn't want anything to hit my Musketeer, because if one thing hit my Musketeer, I would have died to Fireball, so that's why I was protecting it with my life, because he can't really finish my Musketeer when he just Fireballs it. So I go here, I go Hog Skeletons. I just Fireball the Night Witch. My Hog Rider gets no hits, so I just log. He goes Bomber in the back, so he also goes Baby D like that, so that's like very bad Baby D. Like, I can just let it go, so I just go Ice Golem Hog because pretty much wasted 4 elixir, and I just go for predictive Fireball because I knew he would go to lead barbarians, and I can just ignore that Baby Dragon. He goes as Golem, so I go cannon up high like that, so he can't fireball my tower and the cannon. Go for skeletons. I just fireball the dragons. I'll log on his bomber, Ice Spirit, and just log the bomber. I'll go for an Ice Golem. Cannon up high, sorry, then I go for an Ice Golem. He goes with Night Witch, so I'll just go for Musketeer up high. Ice Spirit. Log. He goes with Fireball Nader, so I'll go for skeletons. He's just spamming right now, this desperate guy just spamming, poor kid. So I'll just Fireball his tower, Ice Spirit, and yeah, GG's.